Neither sanctions, nor blockades, nor psychological warfare, nor siege. They have not been able, they have not succeeded, nor ever will. There is no way for them to enter Venezuela.
Across the horizon, American power looms. U.S. naval forces, ordered by Donald Trump, now patrol just off Venezuela's coastline. And in a chilling signal, Washington has deployed the nuclear-powered submarine USS Newport News into Caribbean waters, a vessel armed with Tomahawk cruise missiles, capable of striking deep into the heart of Venezuela. Venezuela has been put on a war footing. Convoys of tanks and armored vehicles are rumbling through the country's coastal states. Soldiers stand ready with shoulder...
The camera opens inside the White House. Alarms are sounding, maps of the Caribbean are on big screens. Intelligence officers rush with files. Advisor, Mr. President, Venezuelan fleets are moving aggressively near our ships. They may try to block sea routes. Trump, slamming the table, unacceptable. America will never be threatened. Prepare the Navy. If Venezuela crosses the line, we strike back. Reporters outside are screaming questions. The world media is live.
Dark waves crash against the hulls of U.S. destroyers. An aircraft carrier group sails forward, escorted by submarines. Fighter jets roar above. U.S. Navy commander, radio, all units, defensive position. Eyes on Venezuela's jets. Meanwhile, Venezuelan radar operators spot the American fleet. Venezuelan officer, they're getting closer. President has ordered, do not retreat. A feeling of inevitable clash fills the air. In Venezuela's capital, the president addresses thousands of citizens. Venezuelan president, on stage, we will never bow to foreign pressure. Our seas belong to us. Crowds wave flags, chanting slogans. But behind the scenes, ministers whisper about the danger of full-scale war. Minister, if the U.S. attacks, our economy won't survive. But the president wants defiance. The scene shifts back to the Caribbean. Venezuelan fighter jets take off, cutting through the sky. Pilot, radio, target locked on U.S. warship. Awaiting permission to fire. On the U.S. side, radar picks up the incoming jets. U.S. commander, Mr. President, they're approaching fast. Trump, via satellite call, if they enter strike range, shoot them down. The world watches live footage on news channels. Tension builds as both sides hover at the edge of war. Suddenly, one Venezuelan jet flies too close to a U.S. destroyer. Warning alarms echo. U.S. Navy officer, they're crossing into restricted airspace. The U.S. launches warning flares, narrowly avoiding a direct hit. On the Venezuelan side, pilots prepare missiles. Pilot, orders, General. Shall we fire? But at the last second, international radio frequencies light up. UN mediator, radio, stand down. Any attack will trigger global consequences. For a moment, silence, nobody fires. Back at the White House, Trump paces furiously. Trump, one wrong move and it's war. They better know we're serious. In Caracas, the Venezuelan president insists they are not afraid. Global news channels flash headlines, "World on the brink of sea war." The scene ends with U.S. and Venezuelan ships facing each other under the red Caribbean sunset. The standoff continues, and the future remains uncertain. War or peace, the world waits.